Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Good morning out there to you, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye. Thanks as always for tuning in with us here in Mississippi Live Weather and starting off your days with this. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. You have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go out the door this morning. We are dry out the door this morning, so if you're traveling even in the next few minutes, you're good to go. On our Mama Justice Doppler radar, we're not tracking any rainfall this morning from the Mississippi River here in northwest Mississippi, stretching all the way into northeast Mississippi over into Alabama as well. So again, good to go across the board out there this morning. Let me give you a big picture view though, because we're tracking very active weather across the United States as we head over the next few days, and some of that being very close to us. And take a look at this. This is Mississippi Live satellite and radar seeing a low pressure system with an extended warm front and then a cold front sitting off to our west, impacting portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, up in Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio this morning. This is what we're going to be watching over our work week. They could give us a few light shower chances. Majority of rain stays exactly where it is right now, off to our west. Let's take a look outside. We are seeing some cloud cover out there this morning. Here's a live look over in Maven. I think this camera might be, oh, no, there it goes. It's updating. People getting out in the roadways this morning, and roadways are looking good to go down in Maven out there. Lots of cloud cover out there across the area this morning, depending on where you are. Here's a look over in Crenshaw, so looking at northwest Mississippi. You can see a little bit more cloud cover in the distance. I see some blue skies on there as well, but definitely a lot of clouds to start off your Wednesday. Temperatures in the upper 50s in Crenshaw, and a lot of us in the upper 50s near 60 degrees. A majority of us already in the 60s out there this morning. Take a look at this. 64 Tupelo, 65 New Albany, 64 Water Valley right now, 65 Eupora, 66 from Louisville over into Macon, 67, our warmest spot on the map over in Greenwood. So definitely a warm start to a warm day ahead, right? If you liked yesterday, you're going to like today, because guess what? It's going to be even warmer. Here's a look at your first 12 hours ahead. Temperature is going to be in the 60s as we head over your next hour. 70s return as we head 11 o'clock and on. And we'll be in the upper 70s near 80 degrees across the board today. So even a touch warmer than where we were yesterday. A lot of us topped off in the middle 70s yesterday. We'll be a little bit above that today. As for rain chances, you can see about a 10% chance sticking in here as we head over a majority of your day. And then we do increase it to about a 20% chance as we head 7, 8 o'clock this evening. That's because that system going to be getting a little bit closer to us. Again, could give us a little bit of rainfall to some isolated downpours into your dinner time hours as that front continues to move off to the east. And you can see it here on Futurecast. This is going Wednesday at 6 p.m. As it moves a little bit closer, we could see a few isolated downpours in the mix by your dinner time hours. Again, these are very isolated, not everybody getting in on them, but causing us to increase from a 10 to about a 20% chance going into your dinner time hours. Those will decrease as we head overnight, but we could still start off Thursday with a few showers, especially if you're closer to the Mississippi River. You can see here, though, that front finally deciding to make a push off to the east on your Thursday. Lots of rain very close to the area. So if you are traveling out west over the next few days, you will be running into this rainfall, even just west, like going into central Arkansas, northwest Tennessee, the Missouri Boot Hill. If you are traveling there over your next coming days, you're running into that heavy rainfall. However, if you're sticking here in North Mississippi, watch this as we head through your Thursday. That rainfall continues to move off to the north along with that front. So really avoiding our area. The main impact's not in North Mississippi as we head over the next few days. That doesn't mean, though, that we couldn't see a few light showers out there. Going Friday and on, we'll start to see a little bit more shower activity throughout your Friday, and we're going to be watching our next front come into play. This one, believe it or not, is actually going to be making it into our area as we head into your weekend. So that front actually going to be impacting us, especially as we head into the front half of your weekend. We're going to be tracking it, impacting North Mississippi, bringing some more widespread rainfall. Coming up next, we'll talk about the latest timing on when that front is going to be making it into the area. So got any weekend plans? You're going to want to keep up with this forecast as things do start to get a little bit more active going into your weekend forecast, and also even sticking around into your next work week. All of those details coming up right after this.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
I'm your retirement fear, but don't be scared. You're still in pre-retirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. This is pretirement.org.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. The time now is 7:06 out here on your Wednesday morning. Take a live look outside. This is over in Aberdeen, seeing a lot of clouds out there. Temperatures in the middle 60s, so definitely not chilly as you're stepping out the door this morning. Here's another live look, taking a look at the roadways along 22 in every direction, looking at Sherman out there this morning. So folks moving out and about on the roadways this morning and looking good to go on all these MDOT traffic cameras over at Sherman along 22, again in every direction imaginable. Temperatures in the low 60s over in Sherman. Definitely warm out there no matter where you are out the door this morning. Let me give you one more look. This is over in Amory. People out in the roadways there as well. Clouds as far as the eye can see. So definitely a cloudy start to your Wednesday. We won't be ending super cloudy though. Let's talk about it as we head over your next few hours. Temperature is going to be staying in the 60s. We'll be in the middle 60s by 9, upper 60s by 10. Low 70s come back into the picture as we head 11 o'clock and on. You can see about a 10% chance of rain as we head over your mid-morning hours. Can't rule out a stray shower, maybe some drizzle out there, but overall most of us stay dry into your morning hours. High temperatures today, warm. If you liked yesterday, you'll like today, but we'll be even a touch warmer. So a lot of us were in the middle to upper 70s yesterday. Today, we're going to be in the upper 70s near 80s. So you can take your temperature yesterday and add a few degrees to it. That's where you'll be today. 80 in Tupelo, 80 Water Valley, 81 Grenada, 82 Eupora, 78 up in Holly Springs. We should be in the low 60s. We are, a lot of us, in the low 80s out there this morning, or this afternoon. So definitely warm out there. Hey, if you're traveling today, we have championship games happening in Jackson. The 3A and the 2A conference is going to be taking on state titles out there for your Wednesday. So if you're traveling down to Jackson, it's kind of the same story as it is up here in North Mississippi. Temperatures in the 70s by 9, upper 70s by noon, in the low 80s over in Jackson. I know you'll be indoors, but it's definitely going to be warm if you're headed down south to watch those championship games. High temperatures out there for your Thursday across the board are going to be well into the 80s. 81 New Albany, 81 Oxford, 83 Grenada, 82 Eupora, 82 in Kosciuszko. Will be 81 is our forecasted high on Thursday. So tomorrow afternoon in Tupelo, that is meeting the record high of 81. So if we reach 81, we will be tying that record. Anything above 81, we will be breaking the record out there tomorrow. So near record warmth out here for your Thursday. You can see this area kind of highlighted in purple from Louisiana, the entire Magnolia State, the Twin State as well, Alabama, Georgia, up into Kentucky. This whole area has the potential tomorrow to be setting records. So definitely warm conditions, not only for us here in North Mississippi, but for the folks around us as well. Let's talk about the rest of your days coming up, because we're going to be sticking in the 80s all throughout your work week, still on Friday near 80, into the 70s through your weekend, and then for a lot of your work week as well. We get back down to the 70s because we're seeing more rain in the forecast for your weekend ahead. So if you got plans, stick with me. We'll take you through the weekend. Now through noon, yeah, maybe a few light showers out there. Can't rule it out. Majority of us stay dry. Going into your afternoon hours, we do see a little bit of breaks in the clouds depending on where you are, but also could see a few isolated heavy downpours. Main rain, you can see some very heavy rain on the corner of your screen. The main batch of rain still stays well off to our west, as does the severe weather threat today. But that doesn't mean we couldn't see a few isolated downpours going into your dinner time hours. So I'm thinking 6 through 8 p.m. could see a few heavy downpours. These will be weakening and moving off as we head overnight. And then we see that front inch closer to our area on your Thursday morning. But yet again, sitting outside of North Mississippi. We could, though, see a few light showers, especially if you're closer to the Mississippi River out there on your Thursday morning. A few light showers could hang around in the front half of the day on Thursday and then kind of dissipate from there as we head into your evening and overnight hours. However, it's not the same story going into your weekend. We could see a few more light showers out there for your Friday afternoon, about a 20% chance overall. And then we're geared up, ready to go for some widespread rain happening on Saturday. So any Saturday plans, I think we're going to be watching this cold front very close to our area, knocking on our doorstep as we head early Saturday morning, 7, 8 a.m. I think that's going to be tracking very close to us, crossing over the Mississippi River as we head into your mid-morning hours and impacting us as we head into your afternoon. So Saturday noon and on into your afternoon, looking like a wet go of things as the front begins to shift in, bringing some storms into the mix as well. Overall, in terms of severe weather, we're not overly concerned with the threat as of right now, but still could bring some heavy rainfall and some gusty winds as it does push through out there for your Saturday. How much rain are we looking to see through the weekend with that front kind of sticking in the area? Well, depending on where you are, I think around our area here in North Mississippi, around an inch probably expected. However, those folks out west that are seeing more of that active pattern continuing day in and day out, around 2 even to 3 inches from Dallas, Shreveport, Little Rock, Fayetteville up into Jonesboro. So out west, definitely getting in on the most rainfall over your next 5 days. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, 80s stick around all the way through Friday, so don't expect anything different as you're headed out the door over your next few mornings. Rain chances increase into your weekend. So got any weekend plans? I encourage you to keep checking up with our forecast. We'll continue to hone in on the timing and impacts as we head over in the next few days. So make sure to keep checking in with us. Things can and will change. And of course, when they do, we'll be the first to let you know. 70s sticking around Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 80s return as we head into Tuesday. Pretty active pattern sticking around into your next work week as well. We're tracking more rain even into your Monday, and then also potentially as we head into the middle and later part of your upcoming work week. So a few more chances for rain, not only within our weekend forecast. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We'll be live one more time this morning coming up at 7:30 with everything you need to know. And of course, we'll be live again this evening with a full updated 7-day forecast coming up at 5, 6, and 10.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.